All right, Joshua Cook back out here at the Omni Galleria, Touchdown Club of Houston Private School Award Center, presented by the Hildebrand Foundation and VYPE Houston. Now joined by Ezekiel Evans, the Defensive Player of the Year from Kinkaid. How does that sound?
It's awesome. You know, it just kind of shows that all the work that I've been putting in is paying off, and I couldn't do it without my teammates and my coaches and my trainers. You know, these last 4 years have been a fun ride, but it's kind of been tough too. So without the people that I had today, I wouldn't be here today. So I'm just so grateful.
You know, Coach Larned, he got kind of emotional up there talking about it. He's an emotional guy.
Right,
we all know that.
Right.
But, you know, he mentioned you've kind of been through the ringer of the last few years. I mean, just going through everything, I mean, does this award kind of mean a little extra to you?
Right, it definitely does. You know, whenever you go through more lows, and they just make the highs that much sweeter. So all the things that I've gone through, all the support that I've had, that just definitely makes this moment and this night even greater. You know, being able to get this recognition and from the Touchdown Club, I'm just so thankful, and shoot, it just means that much more to me.
So, you know, I looked up earlier today because, you know, we kind of knew who was going to win earlier. So I looked up your highlights. And, I mean, I turned on your huddle, and, I mean, you got a motor, you're strong, you're big. I mean, I was terrified. I was watching on a computer screen. Just talk about your motor on that D-line. Like, how do you get going, and how much fun do you have getting in that backfield?
Right, so, I mean, it starts in practice. So everything is working on going hard each and every play. And you just kind of have to have that will and that motivation that whenever I line up, I got to be ready to go. So whether that's facing offensive linemen, tight ends, whatever it is, I'm ready to get after it, and shoot, I want to get that quarterback and get to the ball.
Now, you're going to Cornell.
Yes, sir.
Correct, to play football. How excited are you to continue your career at the next level?
It's awesome. From the start, I think Cornell was actually my first offer. And when we started back talking in the summer, everything was great. You know, the defensive line coach there, Coach Bachta, really built up the relationship, and that just seemed like the right place to go. So I'm really happy and really excited.
What has the Kinkaid School meant to you and Coach Larned meant to you over these years?
They've meant a lot to me. So when I first got there, you know, I didn't necessarily know the place or the people there, but they've just taken me in as a family. And shoot, it's been a great relationship in both ways, me for them and them for me.
And finally, before we let you go, you know, you're holding the finalist award or the finalist plaque and then the winner plaque tonight. When you look back on your high school career, what's your favorite memory of playing at Kinkaid?
Honestly, I would just say, that's tough. I would say winning the SPC championship this last season, or unofficial SPC championship. Spending the time with those guys, you know, it's something that I look back on and I always cherish it. Being with them, going through practice each day, having to do conditioning and stuff like that, it's things I'll never remember, and that brotherhood and that just bond that we developed was so strong that I'll remember it forever. That's
awesome. Ezekiel Evans, he is the Defensive Player of the Year by the Touchdown Club. Congrats on a great career. We can't wait to see what you do at Cornell, and have fun breaking through some more offensive lines.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
All right. That's Ezekiel Evans. We'll be back right after this with a couple more interviews, and we'll wrap it up here from the Omni.
What's up, everybody? Hey, if you love that video, go like it, comment, and also spike it, the subscribe button, to follow all of our videos on our YouTube channel to keep up with all of the great content we're pushing out on a daily basis.